I watched as my wife secretly pulled out a mysterious liquid and sprayed it on the back of her hand. She smiled and walked up to the gang boss, deliberately extending her right hand, successfully collecting his fingerprint. Following guidance from headquarters, we snuck into his room, then peeled the fingerprint off her hand and held it up to the security system. Next, we used our surveillance watch to play the gang boss's voice, easily cracking the password and successfully stealing the industrial key. But before we could celebrate, the safe suddenly triggered an alarm. Just as we were about to leave, the bodyguard showed up. We used our agile skills to take out the bodyguards, then jumped in a car and sped away from the scene. We arrived at the agreed-upon airport, where my wife's ex-boyfriend already had an escape plane ready. Only after the plane took off did we finally let her guard down. She suddenly pulled out a bunch of test strips and placed them on the table, telling me about her pregnancy. I was thrilled. Just as we were about to celebrate, she suddenly felt nauseous. She walked to the bathroom door, only to be told by the staff that the restroom was temporarily closed for maintenance. A bad feeling crept over us. Before I could react, a flight attendant pointed a gun at her head. Without hesitation, I threw the key over to distract him, and we both launched our attack simultaneously. To avoid damaging the plane, she deliberately removed the ammunition, planning to take these guys down with her bare hands. Despite being several months pregnant, her skills weren't affected. She still dominated her opponent. During the fight, one flight attendant secretly picked up a gun and aimed it at her. I immediately tackled him. The bullet accidentally hit the pilot in the cockpit. The plane instantly lost control, tilting and plummeting downward, crashing into the mountainside. The wing exploded. The hijackers were sucked out of the cabin by the powerful force. The intense impact caused the snow on the mountain to crack and collapse, sliding toward the disintegrating planes. With a cliff hundreds of meters deep just ahead, I grabbed the only parachute from a compartment and quickly strapped it on her. Just as the plane was about to crash, I deployed the parachute. Then, she successfully escaped danger. Back on the ground, I shared my thoughts with her. Since everyone thought we were on that crashed plane, why not use this opportunity to disappear completely? Thinking about our upcoming child, she agreed it was a good decision. However, when dropping our daughter off at school, I was shocked to discover her holding hands with a little boy, even kissing him in public. To get to the bottom of this, we secretly logged into our daughter's social media and found not only flirtatious messages, but discovered they had snuck off to a bar together. We immediately rushed to the bar, but just as we were leaving with our daughter, a man suddenly blocked our path and grabbed her arm, refusing to let her go. My wife instantly flew into a rage, grabbing him by the throat and taking him down. His buddies rushed at us too, but against top-level agents, they were no match for us. We quickly ended the fight and left the scene with our daughter. But what we didn't expect was that someone had filmed the fight and uploaded it online, landing us in serious trouble. Our former boss tracked us down and nervously informed us that our identities had been blown. He warned us we had to leave immediately. The gang boss's men were already on their way.